Does some steel, so I don't know. Yeah, so 4x8 3/16. We're gonna finish this below Graves bumper, so gonna pick it up, so hopefully it'll fit in the back of my truck. We'll see. These boys, it's a little heavy. It's just gonna be on the front of my truck soon. For the bumper, I got some the D-ring hole mounts, whatever, for the bumper. They're heavy. They're 1-inch 3/4 hole DOM, I think. I'll have to put a link down below to where to get them if I can. But yeah, these will go on the bumper. You have to cut them at a winch, which Drew Graves has them on his website to cut them. But I just ordered them. It was $40, so definitely got here quick. I ordered them on Friday, and even with the 4th of July, I got them on today, Wednesday. So it didn't take that long. Shipped out pretty quick. Yeah, so we'll just go on the bottom of the bumper, and then we'll get all painted. Well, I got the bumper off, so it's super easy. Literally, like 6 bolts, basically 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6 on the other side, and they're all 15mm bolts. Impact drill literally takes them off maybe 7 minutes. Yeah, super easy, fast. Take those off, pull it out, unplug the lights, and you're ready to go. So tomorrow's the next step to getting them new bumper on. Gonna get welded up. Old and with the new over there. All right. Can't believe you guys figured it out too. I would have been like,
But, dude, we're sitting there and I was like, dude, it's gotta go like this, and then we finally found a YouTube.
She's done over at SK Fab Works here in Al Falls. Brandon did an amazing job, so about to kind of show you just a little bit more of it. She sticks out a couple of inches farther than the stock one, which I wasn't very shocked by, which I'm like, from like, if you literally look at it though, it looks way good. It's kind of why I chose it. But got the lights on, and I'm gonna also spray the back with some stop rust paint, so that way I can just do the front professionally done, get all painted really good, put a couple coats of clear on it, and then the back I'll just spray paint whatever. So I'm not really worried about it, because it was gonna be like double the price, and there's more intricate spots and go in and out, and even then here you can kind of see. I'll show you. It'd be really hard to get behind there. And the reason I'm going paint versus powder coating is because if I'm like, in order for me, if this chips again, and powder coating is more durable, but it's not. But if it chips or whatever, because I've had some stuff on chip, I had a rock chip up my upper control arm, just a little rock chip, and it's not like 100% invincible. So if ever that happens, it gets multiple chips, I'm literally gonna take the whole thing off, powder coat it again, and it's a big process versus paint where I can kind of fill in stuff. But I might actually put a clear bra on this, just kind of protect a little more. But other than that, it looks amazing. And I asked Brandon too, the guy who did it. This is one of his most like stout bumpers he's built. And this thing's, it's heavy. It's like over 200 pounds, I'm sure. But we're gonna powder coat it. I mean, not powder coat it, paint it. And also too, my guy Steve, that's in all my paint work on my truck, he can pretty much get it on with like the color and the fading of this white, because I have parked next to brand new trucks and it looks yellowish white, but like if it's just by itself it looks white. But like I've seen on powder coat jobs on white, especially if it's black, I would definitely go powder coat because it's super easy, or even line X it. But with white, it's so off. It looks bright, hella bright white, and then their truck's like dull, lame. So right now I'm gonna try to hook up the lights, or just, you know, wire them up, or not wire them, but just screw them in, see how they look. I had the light bar on my grill, I'm gonna take off later, and there's the mount right there for the rigids, and then the other one's like right here in the top corner for the light bar. But I'm gonna clean her off, put some brake cleaner, wipe her off, paint the back of it with the white paint. I should have done just black. We'll see how it turns out. If not, I can just always paint it black. So not really worried about that. Got them in. They're kind of far. They kind of stick a little farther back than. Yeah, they're like, and they're at an angle. But I'm not really worried about the angle. It's just more of the depth back into it. Because if you can look, they kind of go back a little far, so I might drill a little hole right here, kind of put them a little closer. But I'll do that once I get everything all wired up, because I won't be back, just drilling a little more hole right there somewhere. So I'm not really worried about that. And then the light bar mounts are, let's see, right there. Kind of see them right there in the little corner. So that should be fine. But there's that. I'll have to get some security locks too, so those all locked up. Yeah, other than that, it looks good. I just gotta get the back painted, we're good. Got a fan because I was trying to blow off like all the fumes and stuff, but it took me about 2 cans, and should probably bought one more. But it looks okay. It's not the best, but it covered pretty good. So I kind of got a little crazy with that, but yeah, just make sure to try to get into those little holes and stuff. So yeah, there's the back's done. Just gotta let it dry for a little bit, put it back in my truck, and take it to paint. You know, saves you double, because it'd be very hard for a guy, and the time and labor just to do all these would be a pain. So I just did it for him, so it didn't take too long. Just cleaned it up, scraped it a little bit, little Scotch-Brite pad, got all good, cleaned up. So hopefully she'll hold. But like I said, probably buy 3 cans of these, whatever color you're gonna use, and you'll be set. Because I might have to buy one more still, because I have to get the brackets I didn't paint. So yeah, I'll be fine, but we'll get her all handled. This thing's heavy, so just telling you, it's like it's close to 200 pounds, like I said. I should have moved my truck back farther, because I moved it from there to here. It's heavy. You can do it if you're strong, but it's pretty stout, and it's hard to grab it onto. So I just grabbed onto, like, I think I grabbed it like right here and like over here. And it sucks when you're like, oh god, I need to get it to here, and you don't have anyone else help you, so you almost drop it. So you have to like give it all you got. Push her in. Damn, she's heavy. Now I'm gonna get it painted. So it is on, as you can tell. I'm sorry I didn't film the mounting part. I was legit in the biggest hurry of my life. Yeah, I was supposed to have like some dinner and stuff like that, and I was like, I really wanted to get done. I had no time, and there was tons of people there, so they're all helping me trying to get this on as fast as I could. Because that's the other thing too, is like my painter guy had some other stuff to do, and I didn't want to hold him up anymore, so we got on as soon as we could. I'm going to kind of show you the process of how we got it on, what the brackets are, because it's the one thing about this kit, it's like it's particular on where things go and this and that, and kind of crazy because most of the times you just mount the mounts to the bumper and you mount the whole bumper to the truck. But this one's kind of different. You can do a lot more adjustment and stuff, and that's what we did. We were kind of putting on, putting the brackets on, and I'll show you here in a second. But just kind of showing you what it looks like, and because obviously most times the bumpers I don't like are literally ones that stick out like, you know, Bubba Gump lip kind of stuff, just like all the way out here, and you basically can have a hole for getting barbecue dinner on it and cook your barbecue and everything. But this one doesn't. It doesn't stick out. It probably sticks out maybe, I don't know. The stock bumper probably goes only like right here, so it probably sticks out another 2 inches. So it's not that big of a deal, not huge. When I first put it on a couple times when we first were mounting it, it's still got farther, but just because we didn't have it mounted all the way in and sucked it in, so really not worried about that. It looks freaking killer. Looks way good. I've gotten so many compliments on my Instagram, Facebook, forums, and everything. It looks awesome. All I have to do now is get some shackles just in case, so I might need to get pulled out for some reason or something. These are gonna hold on pretty strong. So and I got the rigid pods, the dualies right there. You may want to, and I might do this also, is kind of put them out a little further, because I really haven't driven the truck at all. I was gone all day, and so yesterday, but put them more like up here so they stick out a little farther. I'm gonna put the light bar in there here too. The mounts are just right here, and that's a 32, but I'm not sure because I bought it and they sent me, I think they sent me a spot light bar because it's not that bright, but I might buy another one. So anyways, that's where that goes. It'll look a lot cleaner when I get it on. But here's the mounting. So I just spray painted the mounting with some stop rust paint, and so you just got to get these, all the bolts. I think I had to get 16 or 18. Just get 18, because here locally it's only $6 per pound, and I spent like maybe half a pound to 3/4 of a pound, so it was like maybe total, if anything, if just saying it was less than $10 to buy all the grade 8 1/2 inch by 1.5 inch bolts and nuts and washers. So I got those. I spray painted again just to make it look clean. But here's these little brackets. You got to put them in. So this is long enough so you can put it in, and you can hold it there, and then screw in the bolt so it holds it while you put it in there, because it's just like an L shape. So you're not trying to get the nut in and try to hold it and whatever. This just holds it in there, and so you got it. And so everything's tightened down. There's little L brackets and stuff, or not L brackets, just a nut welded on, or the bolt welded onto the pieces, you'll see. But yeah, it's over there too. So that's where that goes. And then on top, I don't know if you can see right there, over there. Let's see if I can zoom in. But yeah, that's where the bracket goes up on top. Two of those go there, and then I use the stock one because it's what it didn't come. You're supposed to, I guess you're supposed to use it, but it did, the threads weren't working, so I used my stock bolts. So and that's worked fine because it's threaded in. There's a thread for the stock bolt on top, but that worked out. So there's that. Super easy, not bad at all. So you just definitely need another person or two. 3 people were doing this is like perfect, because that's what I had. And then there's that one too. So because another thing like that goes right here, so you can put it on. But yeah, that's it right there. Super easy. It's not bad. Looks really good. But that's her. If you want any more information, let me know. Hardest part is just waiting for it to get done welded and painted and cut and everything. So definitely worth the wait though, for sure.